You'll be taking morning press, Derek?
Yes, sir.
If necessary, you can contact me at area.
Yes.
Only if it's something horrendous. The DAC doesn't like being interrupted.
The DAC wants to talk about sectorization, does it?
Yes, that's the idea.
What are you going to tell him?
Oh, I shall report progress.
But we haven't made any progress since your last meeting.
The DAC doesn't want to hear that, Derek. If you're going to deal with the top brass, you have to learn a bit of diplomacy.
Yes, I'm sure you're right, sir.
I'll see you later.
Bye, sir.
Goodbye.
Whatever reservations the troops might have, sectorization is the wave of the future, Charles. We're all going to have to learn to live with it.
Well, absolutely, sir. We're all very clear about that at Sun Hill.
So, what's the latest news from your implementation team?
Well, we're evaluating our options by a process of full and frank consultation, with personnel at every level. And so far, the comeback seems very encouraging. The troops seem to appreciate the fact that we're talking to them on this one.
Very good. So long as it's understood that being consulted isn't the same as having a veto. Sectorization will happen.
Oh, yes, sir. We'll all be aboard when the time comes.
Yes, you will. Sink or swim. Another matter you ought to bear in mind for the future, Charles, borough policing.
Oh. Is that proposal firmed up now, sir?
Well, it's not engraved in tablets of stone, but it's a definite maybe. You understand the thinking?
Oh, yes, sir. With increased multi-agency involvement with the local authority, it makes more sense for the division boundary to be the same as the boroughs.
Yes, of course, where you've only got one division, you'll only need one chief superintendent.
Yes, sir.
Chance to chop some dead wood out of the senior ranks. Survival of the fittest. Law of nature. May never happen, of course, but it's an incentive to stay ahead of the game.
We live in interesting times, sir. Yes, sir, I take your point. Community liaison will be a vital part of police strategy in the future, but where does that leave Sun Hill?
I want to establish a borough community liaison officer based at Sun Hill. We can bring the youth and community service and the child protection team under the one roof. And it makes perfect sense to bring the domestic violence unit onto the same premises.
Oh, I see, sir. Very radical thinking. Would I be right in assuming that basing the borough's CLO at Sun Hill will have implications in the way that the borough policing strategy would work?
Well, I make no promises, Charles. But if you can take this new CLO under your wing with minimal fuss, it'll be a sign that the management team at Sun Hill is on line for the demands of the moment.
It'll give us some headaches as far as accommodation is concerned.
You've got a recently refurbished station, Charles. I'm sure you'll manage to rise to the challenge.
Yes, sir.
Those who can't adapt are in danger of extinction. There'll be a shake-up all round. You know Mr. Cato at Barton Street?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, he's awaiting promotion to Chief Inspector, and I'm minded to move him to Sun Hill.
Sun Hill, but we've... You mean to take the community liaison officer's job, sir?
Yes, certainly. Although if you've got any other ideas for shunting senior officers about, I'll be glad to listen to them. I was wondering if Derek Conway doesn't need a change of scene.
No, sir. No, Derek's perfectly happy where he is. I don't think he'd thank us for moving him at this stage of his career. I think a newly promoted chief inspector like Cato would be ideal for the CLO's job.
Well, where are we supposed to put them?
Oh, we'll manage all right. Push comes to shove, we'll put the civvies in porter cabins and the new troops can have their offices.
Well, I'm glad to see you're so comfortable about it, sir. Some chief superintendents might have told the DAC we had enough on our plates with police work, without housing a CLO and its shower of SOs and 9-to-5ers. Not to mention the hordes of wronged women and snotty-nosed delinquents that'll be trailing around the neck after them.
When you're in my position, Derek, you learn to take the long-term view. To consider all the implications before you react.
Is that right, sir?
By placing the new CLO here, the DAC is tipping us the wink that Sun Hill is favourite to become the new divisional station for the borough. I'd be digging my own grave if I threw that back in his face.
Oh, I see. Yes, of course. How very short-sighted of me. I hadn't thought of it from your point of view.
I was watching your back too, Derek. DAC was flying some kite about shunting you off somewhere. I soon knocked that one on the head.
Is that so?
Yes. Yes, I told him I needed my faithful old retainer as Chief Inspector Ops, especially with all the new blood and radical thinking that's going to be around.
May I ask, sir, what the DAC had in mind for me before you knocked it on the head?
We never got round to talking about that, but I think he realised there's no point in trying to play a new tune on an old fiddle.
According to the preliminary PM, there were no signs of violence. Death was due to asphyxiation, then the body was severely burnt. Now, the brigade reckoned that the fire was started near where we found the body, with signs of candle wax and burnt newspapers.
Wrapped himself in the newspapers to keep warm. Fell asleep with a candlelight.
Curtains. There's no sign of involvement of another party. There's no crime, so it's over to you.
Anything from the PM to help identify him?
Height, build, and so on. Now, the big surprise is he wasn't an old dosser. He was aged between 14 and 18.
Teenage runaway. Well, this will be a gutty one.
Rather you than me.
Still, with a kid this age, there's likely to be a MISPA report.
Yeah, and here's your first clue. This is a business card for a music shop in Harlow, probably where he bought his tin whistle from. Unfortunately, the business has closed down.
Still, it gives us a place to start looking.
Good hunting.
Cheers. I never realised you fancied that sort of work.
What sort of work?
Community liaison. We've all heard you slagging it off as a total waste of space.
I never said I fancied it.
The way you're talking.
No, I was just talking about Cato getting it and me getting nothing.
You're making it sound very tasty.
Yeah, well, anything's better than carrying Brownlow's bag till I drop off the perch.
So go for it.
Me? It's already fixed.
Well, it's a one-horse race at the moment, but if you let it be known you're interested, they've got to consider you. And compared to Cato, you're a Mother Teresa.
Brownlow never wear it.
Well, no, go through him. Go round him. You must have the black on some of that area.
No comment. I think I'll just pop out, Bob, see my old mate Pete.
Mr. Binstead, is that?
The very man, yeah.
Chief Inspector, Personnel?
I do believe he is, Bob, now you mention it, yes. If Mr. Brownlow should ask, tell him I've got a meeting on one of the estates. Bit of community liaison.
This is Inspector Monroe, Metropolitan Police, Sun Hill. There's a possibility that we may have one of your MISPers brought in dead, I'm afraid. It's a Timothy Prentice I'm looking at. Yes, we'll have to bring the next of kin down here. But as for them identifying the body, well, I can't see where they'd start, frankly, and they'd be best advised not to look. I'd say we'll want medical and dental records if you could chase those up. Harlow got back to me. It all checks out. The lad's still missing and he was musical. Played the flute in his school orchestra.
Next to kin?
Mother, Mrs. Prentice.
She coming on her own?
Father's decamped. They're trying to contact him.
Bit of a choker.
To say the least.
Only seems like yesterday we were on the course at Bramshill.
Yeah, years ago now, though, Derek. Another life.
Do they still do that scrubber's ball, or have they blown that out in the interests of sexual equality?
Well, I wouldn't know, as a matter of fact. So, what can I,
Of course, I was only there for the beer, but you scored, didn't you, you rascal?
Well, I don't remember a lot about the occasion, Derek.
What was the name of that woman you pulled?
I don't know. Ancient history now.
Magnolia, was it? No, that's not it.
Margarita.
Yeah, that's right. Margarita, very nice woman. Very quiet, I always thought. Seeing her scuttling around the corridors with a squeegee and plastic bucket. Just shows you, eh? Still waters. It's a good job it was me sleeping next door to you, or trying to.
So what exactly brings you, Derek?
Well, I'm a bit worried, to be perfectly frank. This business about the borough CLO at Sun Hill.
Oh, yes.
Well, it's not my department, I know, but sometimes you have to think in terms of the best interests of the force as a whole.
Yes.
Cato, Barton Street. I mean, I've nothing against the man personally, but community liaison officer. Now, I'm forced to tell you, Pete, could be a tragic mistake.
Go on.
Well, your CLO these days is very much a key man, yeah?
It's a very sensitive post. There's no argument about that.
That's my point. I mean, your CLO has to do the ethnics, has to do the youth. Potential flashpoints in the context of an inner-city tension scenario.
That's true.
What you don't want is a man who's abrasive, overbearing, and unfamiliar with the responsibilities of command.
Indeed, but we are restricted by the availability of suitable officers.
Well, it's my view that you should have an officer who's put a bit of service in. A man who knows the ropes. A mediator.
I hear what you're saying, Derek. These are relevant criteria. So, who ought to be in the frame?
I thought it might be helpful if we had an informal chat, Philip. Since the Bush Telegraph seems to suggest that we're going to be working under the same roof together.
Sir?
Oh, do take a seat.
Yes, sir.
So, Philip, quite a challenge for you moving over to community liaison.
I'll give it my best, sir. Like any other job. Always have, always will.
Yes, well, that can't be faulted as far as it goes. But I wondered if you've got any specific ideas about how you'd approach the CLO's role.
Local council, ethnic minorities, youth.
Yes.
It's my belief, sir, with all these elements, you have to know where to draw the line.
Coffee?
Of course, you understand, Derek, I can't make any promises.
Oh, no, well, that goes without saying, Pete. Do you remember that last day at Bram's Hill? I had to keep the commandant talking while you got old Marguerite out by the back stairs.
But without making any promises, it's a definite maybe. Can't say fairer than that, can I?
You can identify these as your son Timothy's property, Mrs. Prentice?
Yeah.
Sit down. I'm sorry, I realise this is a terrible shock for you.
I want to see him.
I'm sure you do. I know I'd feel the same, but...
Please. I want to see him.
That'll be up to you. But do listen. We still can't be certain it's Timothy. I'm afraid you won't know by looking either. The dental and medical records should prove it one way or another, and the pathologist will get back to us as soon as it's definite.
How could he get into that state?
If it's any consolation, he wasn't killed by the fire. It was the smoke, probably in his sleep. The fire damage came after. There's no reason to think he suffered. Come and sit in my office. Have a cup of tea.
Mr. Burnside.
Mr. Cato. Gov. What's that bald-headed bastard from Barton Street doing here?
What, Cato? Well, you know he passed his board for Chief Inspector.
It's engraved on my heart.
Yeah, well, the buzz is he's coming here as Borough CLO.
Words fail me.
You got a problem with Cato?
There is a bit of needle, yes. Goes back to Gordon Ray's time.
Yeah, I know Sunhill got one of his skippers bent.
Not before time. Not only brutal, but bent with it.
Bent Sergeant, bent Governor, eh?
I wouldn't say that for a minute, sir.
Good. Because if he is coming here, we're going to have to learn to live with him, aren't we?
And vice versa.
I've just said...
No, but look, how does that cover you, huh?
Look here, mate. Any driver with permission of the insured.
Just a minute, sir. You've got to
I was
help me.
told to come here.
Yes, sir. If you'd like to
The
take a
name's
seat.
Prentice. It's about my son.
Mr. Prentice. Yeah, hold on.
What about this then, mate? Yeah, is it all right? Can I go?
No, it's not. Hold on. Hello, Miss Monroe? Yes, Ollie's here, sir. Yeah, I've got Mr. Prentice down at the front there, sir. Yes, I will. Yeah. Right. Will you wait for a minute, sir? He's on his way. Sure. Now, look, there is nothing to say that you have got the permission of the insured.
Well, look at it, mate. Look, it's the same address. It's my girlfriend.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that you've got her permission, does it, right?
Mr. Prentice.
Yes.
I'm Inspector Monroe.
How do you do?
This way, please. This way.
What's happening?
This way, please. I'm afraid it's bad news. We've heard from the pathologist. The body has been identified as your son. Please. Please, this way. Come.
Oh, sorry, Harrison.
It's all right.
Sorry, I'm fine. Have you told her?
Yes, your wife's here.
My ex-wife, actually.
In here, please, sir. There are some formalities that you'll have to go through, but if you'd like to spend some time together in private, I'm sure I can arrange a room.
Well done.
You what?
Oh. All that aggravation you gave me about custody and access. You made a bloody good job of looking after him in the end, didn't you?
He needed you so much. Why did you walk out?
Because life with you wasn't worth living. That must have been what he thought, too.
Get him out!
Get off!
Get out!
The pair of you! This is the most disgusting exhibition I've ever witnessed!
All right, Andrew, I'll deal with this.
Sir.
Sit down. And you. You're the Prentices. I'm Chief Inspector Conway. Now, I'm not into marriage guidance, and I'm not a bereavement counsellor. I am a police officer. Now, that doesn't mean I'm made out of wood, despite the rumours. Look, I understand that you're both at the end of your tethers in a situation like this, so we will forget what's just happened in here. But this is a police station. And while you're in it, you'll conduct yourself in the proper manner or face the consequences. Understood?
Don't look at me. It's her.
I wasn't going to sit here and listen to all that.
I don't know about all that, and I don't care. Slagging each other off is only avoiding the issue. You do know that, don't you?
You know Cato, Barton Street?
Yeah, bald-headed bastard.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. He's been made up the Chief Inspector.
Yeah, son.
Well, he's coming here.
Jobless.
No, it's gospel. Look, he's been goose-stepping around the neck this very morning.
What, you mean he's having Conway's job?
No, you prat. He is going to be the community liaison officer.
Well, he can't do any harm there, can he, Reg? It's no skin off our nose, is it, eh?
What you have to do is face up to the worst thing in the world. I can't tell you how to do that. I've never been in your position, and I'm bloody thankful. But I can put you on to people who'll try and help.
What do you say?
I was that close to smacking their heads together, Bob.
Well, that was clear enough.
That's not me.
Once in a while, one gets through to you. There's no accounting for it.
I'd appreciate it if the story didn't go any further. Poor example for the troops.
The Prentices, they're ready to do the necessary paperwork.
Not going to GBH each other then, sir?
No. Well, not on our premises anyway, which is the important thing.
What did you say to him, sir?
Oh, just the usual old flannel, Andrew.
Make no difference to us, except Blanca Q's in a canteen with all the yappies.
Remember Celia, do you?
Half.
She was a youth and community officer. Spent most of her time organising football matches.
She? Never guessed that. Cycling proficiency test, maybe.
George Garfield got the wrong end of the stick. He thought Cato was coming in to take over from Conway.
What a plank. Where do you think Conway could go?
Conway will be licking the old man's boots till he pops his clogs.
And then Brownlow will have him stuffed and mounted and put in the cabinet with the trophies.
I spoke to Cato this morning.
Oh, yeah?
To be quite honest with you, I'm not sure there's anybody at home. I don't know what he's going to make of the CLO job. Just glad I haven't got him under my feet all day.
Well, you want the right man under your feet, don't you, sir?
I expect we'll have a few storms to weather while the CLO settles in, but once that's happened, it'll be business as usual.
Yeah, same old faces in the same old places.
If I have my way. I usually do. Yes. Interesting times, Derek.
Yes, interesting times, sir.
I understand you managed to do a useful bit of smoothing things over downstairs.
Apprentices just happened along at the right time, that's all, sir.
Well, it sounds like a first-rate piece of practical policing to me. Just what I'd expect from an old hand like you.
Yeah, well, I'm full of tricks, sir. Even you might be surprised.
Approaching Bisham Lane to attend incident. Victim, male, IC4. Over.
He's up here. There was just one of them, I think. He dumped the old man on the floor and then ran away when I shouted.
Description?
Black trousers, black leather jacket, dark hair.
Skin colour?
Oh, I really wouldn't like to say.
Sierra Oscar from 469 receiving.
Yeah, go ahead, Polly.
The incident at Beecham Lane. Confirming the victim is a male, IC4.
Bit early in the day for packy bashing, innit?
It's Mr. Krishna, isn't it?
Yes, but I'm fine. Just fine. No harm done, please.
But Mr. Krishna, haven't you had trouble before?
Please.
Who knocked you over, Mr. Krishna? Do you know him? Could you describe him?
It was just an accident. We bumped into each other, you see. Please. I'm late for work. I've nothing more to say.
According to Page, he won't say a word.
But this is definitely the worst yet.
The first time he's been laid hands on. Before it's been property, a brick through the window, then his car got done.
Wants stopping then, doesn't it? Before the next stage. Ah! Morning, sir.
Morning, Andrew. Oh.
Sir, I'll come back later then.
No, come in. I'm picking brains. The Jessel Club.
Sir?
Seems to be looming large in the life of our night duty at the moment. What's the background?
It's a sort of community centre come nightclub. Open all hours, basically.
Ethnic?
Bangladeshi, sir, yes.
Softly are we then, when they cause a fracas?
A fracas have been few and far between, sir.
There was one last night. 3-car windows broken. I don't like that sort of thing on my streets.
I think you'll find it's about women, sir. Yeah, there is a bit of rivalry between the Asian lads on the Elmcombe estate and those on the Park Mead. And now and again it bubbles over, but nothing too sinister about it.
Yes, well, you see, I have a bit of a problem with that, Bob. If it was 2 gangs of white youths running amok, we'd be in there banging heads together. Because it's Bangladeshis, we smile indulgently and turn the other way. Don't you think that's a bit patronising?
Sir?
We're all equal before the law, aren't we? Besides which, if we go on letting them smash up each other's cars, my insurance premium is going to go through the roof.
It is not the first time that Mr. Krishna has been a victim.
Well, if you leave it with me, I'll make
No,
sure...
I cannot leave it with you, Mr. Conway. Not without some guarantee of action to take back to my people.
Well, it does appear that you are correct. Mr. Krishna has figured in 2 previous incidents, neither of which is reported personally, and neither of which have been proved to be racially motivated.
Because you only want proof on a plate. Unless a white yob is actually standing there putting the boot in when a policeman arrives, you refuse to be convinced.
Mrs. Garrell, I can assure you we're
Even the
doing
statistics you now pride yourself on producing are misleading. In this same monthly period, the town hall figures showed twice as many racial incidents on housing estates alone.
As I have explained before to the panel, we consider the town hall figures to be unrealistically high because of the lack of criteria.
And yours are unrealistically low because victims do not come forward. Because they know it is pointless.
Well, I hope you're not telling them it's pointless.
I encourage cooperation. But when the streets around the Larkman estate have become so unsafe that the same person and his property can be attacked 3 times...
If the victim won't describe his attacker and the witness can't, what can we do?
Make this racial incident panel more than mere window dressing. Stop pretending and investigate.
You don't think you ought to mention this to Mr. Conway first, sir? There are guidelines.
Informal guidelines which, in my view, don't take precedence over operational requirements.
But in racially sensitive areas...
Oh, so the Jessel is a no-go as far as we're concerned?
No, sir, but with respect.
I'm not planning to swamp the place, Andrew. No busloads of rabid coppers park around the corner waiting for someone to drop a fact packet. A courtesy visit, that's all. To introduce myself and exchange views. Is that unreasonable?
No, sir.
Good, because I'd be irked to think I needed CLO's permission every time I wanted to rub noses with an IC4. That would seem to be creating barriers, not removing them. Bob?
Sir?
I need you as scout.
Oh, that Mrs. Garaligus right up my nose.
Really, sir? I never noticed.
My people. She's not even elected by them. It's just a big ego chip so that she can turn around and say to her people, aren't I wonderful? Don't I get things done?
She does have a point, though, about Mr. Krishna.
Yeah, that gets up my nose even more.
Derek, this racial assault on Mr. Anand Krishna.
Yeah.
I've got nobody free at the moment. Well, since Mr. Krishna hasn't actually claimed anybody did assault him, he's going to have to wait.
Yes, yes, of course.
Might be non-racial. The way things are escalating, it could be business protection.
There's a cleaner on the underground.
Oh. Well, keep in touch.
Yeah. Tony. Mr. Anand Krishna.
Hi, sir.
Well, you're down on the sheet as having attended the first incident when you got a brick through the window.
Yeah, that's right, sir. About 3 weeks ago. It's reported by a neighbour.
And the family didn't want to know?
They were upset by it, but they certainly weren't pointing any fingers. At the time, I put it down to the wedding.
Wedding?
They're Hindus. Their daughter had just got married. It's a big thing, a Hindu wedding. I thought the brick was probably due to sour grapes. You know, some English scrote doesn't like foreigners enjoying themselves.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, these are Gujaratis, if you're interested, Sarge, not Pakistanis.
Get yourself changed, we're going out.
Sir?
Just because we're not operational, it doesn't mean we can't put ourselves about. We're out on the streets, girl.
So who actually runs this Jessel club?
It's run by a committee, sir, but there is a manager, Ahmed Sawar. All right, lads?
Morning. Chief Inspector Cato, Sandhill Police. Anyone here speak English? English?
If you'd like to wait here, sir, I'll see if Mr. Sawar in the back.
Mr. Cryer?
Oh, have you got a minute?
Salma?
Sir. Rizwana Sawar, the manager's sister. Rizwana, Chief Inspector Cato.
Pleased to meet you, Miss Sawar.
Ahmed?
Not here.
Very inconvenient. I understand you had a few problems here last night.
Mr. Conway sent?
I don't wait to be sent, Miss Sawar. I also understand your clientele consider themselves to be self-regulating in such matters. Just so we understand each other from the off. That is no longer the case.
Please.
The next disturbance, inside or outside these premises, will be quelled. Please give my regards to your brother. Tell him I'll call again.
Yeah. Kind of the Paris now,
Go and ask for a translation.
Car's out the back, sir. Thank you.
Hey! Oi! Yes, sorry. Yes. Okay. Come here. Your mother never teach you manners, son. Sorry? Never mind, sorry.
Oh, back you go. Round the other way, please.
I think I'd like to see what's in that bag. What? The bag. Open it. Is your name Anthony J. Clifford?
Yeah.
Is that your name?
Yeah.
So you're not Elizabeth M. Spink?
Hello, Mrs. Krishna. Sorry to trouble you. Chief Inspector Conway, Community Liaison, Sun Hill. This is Sergeant Kendall. Is your husband at home, please?
Work.
Who is it, Mum?
Well, Liz.
Please, leave us alone.
Sorry, miss, you are?
Asha Patel.
Patel.
This is my mother. I'm just visiting. Now, please.
Just a few minutes of your time, Mrs. Patel.
Thank you. So, was it your wedding a few weeks ago? Congratulations.
I don't know if you're aware, but there was another incident this morning concerning your father.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm here, because my mother telephoned.
You don't live at home anymore, then?
No, I live with my husband, Rajik's family. Sophny Road. They own the little supermarket. I should be there now, working.
But you obviously care about what's been happening to your parents.
Of course I still care about my parents.
Yes, well, we care too. That's why we're here. We're very anxious that problems like the one your family are experiencing are dealt with, but we do need a little bit of cooperation. Now, have you any idea why your father won't speak to us, Mrs. Patel? I mean, does he have any enemies? Any specific ones? Look, can you think of anyone who would want to do this to him?
It's a dowry. He can't pay.
A dowry?
Yeah, you know, a bribe to the future in-laws to get your daughter off your hands. Yeah, I might have to resort to that myself one of these days. Anyway, we're going to have a word with the girl's husband, see if he can shed any more light on the situation.
Oh, Sarge, Chief Inspector Cato is bringing a couple of prisoners in.
Oh, yeah? Dead or alive?
Not a wasted visit after all, Bob. Wonder how long those two have been using the gesso as a haven.
Well, hopefully we'll find out when we've got an interpreter, sir.
Yeah, always fascinates me, that. How the sight of a uniform renders the English language incomprehensible to these people.
Excuse me, sir, I'm looking for a Mr. Rajik Patel.
And you are?
Chief Inspector Conway, Sergeant Kendall, Sun Hill Community Liaison.
I'm Rajik Patel.
Oh, well, I'm afraid we need to talk, sir. Perhaps it would be easier if we talked at the station. Would that be all right? Your wife has arranged to meet us there.
Just check the details are correct. Sir.
An hour?
For a Bengali speaker, yes, sir.
Well, better stick them in a cell and give me a shout then.
Fine.
Sir, can you spare a minute?
Yes, what is it?
I'm not sure, sir. Either ethnic recruitment's gone through the roof, or we're about to host a race riot.
Right, we'll soon sort this out. Two boys in custody.
Don't know what you're worried about. We've got body armour in the store and enough scrambled egg in the canteen to last Cato a month.
What's happening?
Don't ask me, son. I only work here. Look after Mr. Patel. Bob, what's going on?
The Bangladeshis, sir. There was an incident at the Jasor Club this morning.
What incident?
Well, it started out with a courtesy call from Mr. Cato and ended up with an arrest. Well, 2 arrests. We nicked a couple of lads inside the club. bag full of stolen. Next thing we know, we got this lot.
Where is he? Have you tried talking to them yet, or are you going straight in with the plastic bullets?
They're throwing missiles, Derek, not just adjectives.
I think I can see Rezwana out there. Why don't we get her in and see if she can explain the problem?
Look, she only knows 3 words of English and 2 of them mean go away.
Well, it's either that or we wait for an interpreter. Now, I've got one coming for the 2 lads arrested, but that's going to take an hour.
An hour? All right. Come on. I've just heard about this. Now, with your help, we can do something about it. Sort it out. I need to talk to somebody. Rezwana, will you come in and talk? Come on, love. It's all right. Look, I'm just going to talk.
I don't believe this. I thought he was going to leave Bob Cryer in part exchange.
You're saying that they think the arrests were wrong, Rezwana. Is that what you're saying?
The boys. They say he take the boys. They push him, he fall, so he take. For push is wrong.
No, Rezwana, no. The people are wrong. Mr. Cato and me, we arrest the boys for stealing, not for push. Thief. They steal wallets, credit cards, money.
Your money?
No, not my money. Other people's money. They steal wallets. In shops, in streets.
But we'll go and talk to the boys, yes? This way, this way.
Who is dead?
What?
Dead. Who is dead?
Batteries, not prisoners.
For radios.
Nobody's dead, I hope. Okay. They'll get a lawyer and a proper interpreter. All right.
All right.
Now, if you'd please come outside and talk to the others now. So you tell them that the boys are okay, yes? Tell them that they're not here for the push.
Not for push. They steal.
Well, we think they steal. If they don't steal, then they go free.
I understand.
What's going on then?
ওদের ব্যাগের মধ্যে কিছু চুরি করা জিনিস পাওয়া গিয়েছে আপনারা এখন বাড়ি যান এরকম কোনো সাহায্যের দরকার নেই কি হই না হই আমি আপনাদের জানাবো
Nah, they're all going.
Well, Conway's done it.
Perhaps they're going home to get more eggs.
Cabaret's over. How about some work?
Oh, well. Back to my lost property book.
Well,
sir,
Sun Hill is meant to be the flagship of community-minded borough policing, Philip. At the moment my back is turned, I find half the ethnic population howling at its gates.
With respect, sir, just a few dozen mistaken Bangladeshis, most of whom are probably illegal anyway. The 2 lads were good arrests, fortuitous but good.
Fortuitous? The fortuitous impression given at area is that my division has an ethnic problem. Because my officers cannot communicate.
I did communicate, sir. I went to the club with that specific intent. The arrests were a bonus. And in my view, the apprehension of criminals should carry as much weight at area as the communal fantasy.
Oh. So you think community policing is a fantasy, do you?
I think a sensible man makes sure the roof isn't going to fall in before he puts up pretty pictures.
It's all right, the all clear has sounded. I'm really sorry to have kept you waiting.
Go on, Rajik.
I was telling Sergeant Kendall that our marriage was arranged. Our marriage to Aisha by our families. But that's okay, because we knew each other well and maybe we'd choose it anyway. There's no friction on that, you understand? I'm sorry what's happening to her father. I don't blame her for speaking to you.
But all she said is that there's a problem with the dowry. I thought dowries were illegal, in India anyway.
It still goes on.
In England too, apparently.
Tradition is strong in some families. Personally, I don't like the custom, the dowry. But I don't make the decisions in our family.
Well, who does?
In our culture, the family is very strong. We depend on each other. We're loyal to father, to grandfather, to uncle, to brother.
Mr. Patel, the Hindu culture is a very humane culture. But there's nothing humane in the way that Mr. Krishna is being treated. Now, please, what is going on?
Dowry is part of family honour. It must be big enough to make both sides feel good. Dowry proves status. And in the eyes of some, Usher's father has no status. He's a cleaner on the underground. He's of equal caste, but for some that's not enough. So to compensate, he's been asked to pay a higher dowry, and a higher dowry still. Each week before the marriage, something new was added. Money, a TV, fridge, furniture, even a car. On the eve of the marriage, a car was asked for. What were the Krishnas supposed to do? Agree? Or humiliate themselves and Usher by pulling out of the wedding?
So, are you saying that these attacks are a kind of debt collection? Your family putting on the frighteners?
No. Not my family. Just one member of my family. My brother Ramesh. He says it's for family pride, for tradition, for honour, but it isn't. He does it because he's strong and the Krishnas are weak. And because I don't have the bottle to stop him.
And does Ramesh intend to continue with these persuasions? Where can we find him? Will he be at the supermarket? Well, where then? Rajik, where's your brother?
At the Krishna's flat. He said this afternoon he's going to try a bit harder.
Can we be giving this to uniform? What's the ID, sir?
We will. We'll just do a bit more community liaising first. Mrs. Krishna! Open the door, will you let us in? Please, will you let us in?
Why do you even bother?
Ramesh Patel!
Is this how you pay your debts, huh?
Police, sir! Our community liaison, to be precise. Yeah, he's down in custody now. My collar, though, all right.
Ah, Derek, good. Do we need a debrief with the Jesso Club?
I don't know about a debrief. You've set me back 6 months in that place.
What, by arresting thieves? Do I detect a change of tune with a change of job? Didn't you used to be the no fear, no favour man?
I haven't changed my tune. I've just added a few notes, that's all.
Yeah, but surely the bottom line is arresting...
Listen, you can think what you like about the junk I have to wade through every day. The committees, the panels, the partnerships. Well, I agree with you. Most of it is junk, but it just might save a copper's life or two. That's my bottom line. Yours has been a bastard.
Derek. Now, don't come up here throwing your weight around, please. I have to live with a man.
No, sir. You have to live with both of us.
Yes. Well, perhaps there is something to be said for Philip's straightforward methods, if only to prove that a more enlightened approach is required.
Well, to be frank, sir, I can't see the point in letting him do things his way just to show that he's wrong. And if you think Philip Cato is straightforward, I suggest you think again. Otherwise, Sunhill is going to end up like Barton Street. And we all know what went on there, don't we?
What's going on here, then?
Right, take a look, shall we?
We don't listen, we'll smack it!
Good morning, sir. Mind telling us what you're doing here?
Nothing at all. We're just going to work with the councillors when they go in.
And you are?
Sonny Williams, Cockcroft Residents Association, Atley Block. We've been waiting 2.5 years to be rehoused, we have.
Cockcroft Estate. Thought I recognised some of the faces.
Yeah, and after railings are falling off as well.
Not fit for kids, let alone kids. And it stinks. Curry and chapatis night and day. Kick 'em out.
quite enough of that, thank you. We're not doing anything wrong. It's a public paving, you know. So why don't you just leave us alone?
It's a demonstration, sir. You can only go ahead if you're not causing an obstruction and if the police have no objection.
And do you?
That's not up to me, sir.
Just customer from the Cockcroft estate.
Sierra Oscar 595 receiving.
Go ahead, Tony.
I've got about a dozen residents off the Cockcroft estate, Sarge, outside the town hall. They want to give the councillors an ear bashing about the state of their flats.
Can't say I blame them.
It depends who they are. There's someone that estate you wouldn't want on the street if the house was on fire.
Who exactly are they, Tony? Do you recognise anyone?
Just residents, Sarge. I know a few of them. Question is, do we move them on or let them stay here?
Well, you can see the situation, Tony. We can't. Are they causing an obstruction?
Well, not really, Sarge. But Danny Hargood's here with some mates, and he's a piece of trash if ever there was one.
I'll speak to Mr. Monroe. Keep us posted, Tony.
The meeting should finish about 12, Marion, but don't expect me back till after lunch.
Right, sir.
Not much point in going to area if you don't have lunch, is there?
No. You off, sir?
Yes, I'm just off to a meeting, but don't expect me back too soon, Philip. Unless it's a matter of life or death.
Yes, sir, I'll hold the fort. I want to continue my familiarisation process today, sir, with A-Relief.
I thought you'd be familiar enough with them by now.
Only a dozen of them?
Yeah, residents of the Cockcroft. They're supposed to have been rehoused by now, sir.
Right.
Problem is, there's people like Danny Hargood amongst them, mouthing off about Asian residents as usual, I should think.
It would have to be the Cockcroft, wouldn't it? If we don't let them protest, it'll set back relations even further.
Yeah, and if we do, we could end up with a fight on the town hall steps, sir.
Right. So, I think I'll run it by Mr. Cato.
Right.
I'm going to have a word.
You're all right, look, do us a favour, take your battery out so that one can't hear me. Some friends of Danny Hargood have just turned up right on cue.
Any names?
Polly's having a word with them now. I think one of them's Derek Crew. He's got some skinhead mates with him.
No, you must have missed the councillors, and that's all there is to it.
Oh, we only want to have a word with them. Just to say hello.
It's private property, so stay right here.
Shut up.
595 from Sierra Oscar.
Yeah, go ahead, Cat.
Reg thinks Derek Crew's part of the Britannia Party, a sort of race-hate activist. Got a brother, he had him for racial attacks in 89.
Yeah, that fits.
Oh, yeah, Tony, I've just heard from the council. Apparently it's a planning meeting they're having. They've just put it back an hour.
Terrific.
Can't you get rid of them?
Look, we don't want any trouble.
Neither do we. But unfortunately, they live on the same estate, so they've got as much right to protest as anyone else, for the time being.
I've got no axe to grind against the Cockcroft estate. Why not let them go ahead?
The point is, sir, known troublemakers have attached themselves to a group of protesters.
So you said. Can't we handle it?
I know Hollis has spoken to the town hall, sir, and they have no objections to the protest. But if we give these people an inch...
You should hear yourself, Andrew. Known troublemakers, difficult estate. You've got about as much of an open mind as they have.
Sir?
If I give you an inch, Andrew, you'd be running antagonised residents off the streets and digging your own grave on the Cockcroft in the process. Why not just show them all we can handle it?
You mean you're happy for people like that? Racists to be demonstrating outside the town hall?
Demonstration? You've just told me it was about 3 men and a dog.
15 now, sir.
Besides, I thought you said it was about rehousing, not race.
Some of them very unpleasant characters, sir, right outside the town hall. I can't assess the situation fully till I've had a look at it.
So look at it, Andrew. It's no wonder they hate Sun Hill coppers if you don't even let them have a yell about the condition of their estate.
So this protest is to go ahead then, sir, with your approval?
Yes, Andrew. With my approval. And it's going to pass off peacefully, isn't it? Without arrests. Without arrests, Andrew. Those are my orders.
I mean, what is Cato playing at? Letting thugs like that demonstrate on the street and then telling us to treat them with kid gloves?
Well, you're not getting it, are you, Barry?
Getting what?
Well, Cato's tough, but who do you think's going to be dealing with this lot?
Well, Tony, Polly, us.
Us, exactly. It's our relief that gets the tough treatment. While Brownlow's away, Cato gets to show off how he can run a perfect little demo. No arrests. And we're the ones that get dumped on.
I've sent Dave and Barry down in the van, Kath. I'm afraid we're going to be letting this demonstration continue peaceably, or whatever.
What?
Mr. Cato believes it would be a positive step forward in our relations with the Cockcroft.
Oh, so letting Derek Crew have a pop at us is going to help the residents?
I didn't say that, Reg. But if that's how Mr. Cato wants it handled, then that's how it'll be handled.
Yes.
Sir, Mr. Monroe suggested that I bring this up to you so you can hear what's going on.
Did he now?
Had the council on, sir. The meeting's about to start, but the councillors have been told to go in round the back.
OK, Reg, I'm on my way out there.
What's going on, sir?
Cockcroft residents protesting outside the town hall about their wait for rehousing.
We're going to let them?
We are. Mr. Cato wishes us to handle it without incident.
I bet he does.
By the way, I'd like a word with you sometime today, John.
Yes, sir, Mr. Monroe said. Perhaps when things quieten down a bit.
Give it half an hour. Let them do some shouting. Sloppy policing to overreact.
With respect, sir, these things are very difficult to judge unless you're actually there. Talk to the people.
I know my job, thanks, John. And I do considerably better when I don't listen to a load of noise and prejudice. But now I'll know as much as you do, won't I?
Assistance required. Car is being attacked. Occupants Asian. Crew and the others trying to get at them.
Get off it! Get out!
Back up on the way, Polly. ETA 3 minutes.
Ambulance, please, Sarge. At least 2 injured.
Sierra Oscar 1, ETA 1 minute.
Message received. What's happening, Barry?
Polly's got Danny Hargood.
What's going on?
And Tony's got crew.
I know as much as you do, sir.
Oh, they just started on a car that stopped outside, sir, with 2 Asians in it.
I mean, what are we doing about it?
Trying to contain it. It's still happening, sir.
All units from Sierra Oscar 5-4. Backup is on its way. Do not aggravate situation. Repeat, do not aggravate situation.
They did the car in, sir. Kicked in the windscreen. Polly had to stop Hargood when he started on Dave Quinnen.
Fine, Barry, but don't aggravate the situation. Avoid arrests.
Page has arrested Hargood, sir. And I've arrested crew. We're getting him in the van now. Over.
Stamp. 595 from Sierra Oscar 5-4. Report my signals immediately.
He's probably having trouble with his PR, sir.
595. 469.
All units near the town hall, report signals. Sierra Oscar, over.
Sierra Oscar from Sierra Oscar 1. Clear R5, and I'm pulling up at the town hall now. The situation looks as previously described.
Sierra Oscar 1 from Sierra Oscar 5-4. Where's Stamp and Page?
Can't see them, sir. Probably in the van now. Some skinheads are around it. We're going to need everyone available just to damp this down for a bit. Over.
If people are banging on the van, sir, Stamp and Page may be unable to hear.
They heard me perfectly well before. So just tell them I'll be waiting for them to have a quiet word about following orders, right?
Yes, sir.
He expects us to get smacked for the sake of his peaceful demo.
Sergeant Cryer.
He's in there, sir.
Morning, sir.
Stamp and Page are bringing in 2 prisoners from the town hall protest. I'd like them processed and released as soon as possible, okay?
Right, sir. Any particular reason?
I'm making sure a protest concludes peacefully, Bob. I'd like your assistance, please.
Fine, sir. With respect, my job is care and control of prisoners. If they've been charged, then yes, we could be talking about getting them out. But since they're only under arrest, there's nothing I can do at the moment. It's Tony and Polly you want to be talking to.
Don't worry. I intend to.
Hold on a minute, John. I'm sorry about your demonstration, Mr. Williams.
You're sorry.
The situation is under control now, John. Mr. Williams and most of the other residents are going home in disgust.
Their names are Werner and Singh, sir. Car belongs to Werner. Couldn't get much else out of them. Paramedics are dealing with the cuts.
Go with them down to St. Hugh's then, Barry, and make sure they're willing to make a statement. We don't want Crew and his pal wriggling out of this one.
Yes, sir.
All quiet now. Mr. Cato should be pleased.
Message received.
I hope so.
I shouldn't think you will be.
What?
Pleased. The rest of the skinheads are headed here now. They want Crew and Hargood back.
They got what they deserve.
Give it a rest, will ya?
Here we go, laughing boy.
You're going to regret this.
You must be joking.
It's a bit airy in there this morning.
Yeah, so I've heard. It's been like the grave in the front office.
Oh, was it? You had a fun really, start.
Yeah.
Do us all a favour, will you get these two charged as quick as you can?
Sarge.
There you go.
Stamp, Page, a word, please.
Follow my lead.
Do you mind telling me why you disobeyed orders?
Orders, sir?
I specifically said the protest was to be kept calm and controlled.
Oh, yes, sir. I remember that.
So why have you got two protesters in the custody suite?
We didn't arrest them for protesting, sir. I arrested Crew because he attacked two Asian men in a car.
And I arrested Hargood because he started on Dave Quinnan, sir, after he smashed the car's window.
But just how did you let things get to that state in the first place?
We didn't, sir.
Well, someone did. And since I now have a gang of Crew's mates descending on Sunhill...
And very wound up they are too, sir. We can all vouch for that.
Do you think I've just fallen off a Christmas tree stamp?
We had to arrest them, sir. After keeping a low profile, as requested.
I tried to talk to you over your PRs.
Well, you didn't hear that, sir. There must have been a problem. And we had to act when Crew and Hargood attacked the car.
Very conveniently.
No, sir. It was after a great deal of provocation and my recommendation that the protest shouldn't be allowed to happen in the first place. I felt that helping a victim and arresting his assailant was more important than having a demo, sir.
Don't push it, Stamp. I want them out of here as soon as possible, preferably before their mates arrive on our doorstep.
Yes, sir. But there might be one problem with that.
Oh, yes.
The owners and occupiers of the car, Mr. Werner and Singh, wish to press charges for criminal damage and actual bodily harm.
And just how do you know that?
Barry's with them, sir, at St. Hugh's, and they are most insistent.
Yeah, I bet they are.
Mr. Werner and Mr. Singh are being seen now, Cass. Nothing too major. I'll bring them back to the Nick to make a statement as soon as I can.
Good. I think Mr. Cato will be waiting for him, amongst others.
Lets him demonstrate, and now he's standing there telling us we overreacted, when you and I both know that Crew and Hargood could have easily half-killed those blokes.
But Cato did say no arrests, and we can't hold Crew and Hargood without a statement from the blokes they've attacked.
Then we'll just have to make sure that Werner and Singh are willing to give evidence, won't we?
Let me know the moment the occupants of that car arrive, please, Andrew.
Yes, sir.
And then I want Crew and Hargood out of here and back on the Cockcroft where they belong, with the rest of the scum.
Yes, sir.
Sir, Crew's brother Billy and the other youths are in the front office now.
Then I suggest you get them out of it.
Mr. Cato?
Yes?
That was the DAC's office. Mr. Brownlow's meeting was cancelled and he left there about 20 minutes ago.
Thank you.
I'll see to the front office.
Don't bother, I'll see to it myself.
I've tried, sir, but they won't pay any attention to me.
Just what precisely have you tried?
Tell them to stop making noise or they'll be ejected. Tell them to stop drinking on the premises.
Let's see about that.
As if they think they can get away with murder, sir.
Chief Inspector Cato! I am Chief Inspector Cato in charge of operations at Sunhill. Your friends Crew and Hargood are presently under arrest, but will probably be released shortly. In the meantime...
What, mate?
Since you have no business here, you can wait outside. Do I make myself understood?
Yeah, well, I'm Billy Crew, Derek's brother. And if you, Kojak, or any other your filth, lay one finger on him.
What? In the first place, none of my officers would lay a finger on your brother. And in the second place, you're very welcome to try and lay one on me, because smacking you in the mouth would just about make my day.
Good.
These young gentlemen are just leaving, sir.
How long are we going to be in here?
We're waiting to see what the damage is to Mr. Werner and Mr. Singh before we know what we can charge you with. In the meantime...
I told you. They got what they deserved.
How do you reckon that?
They look after their own. The Asians get moved out of Cockcroft before us lot. So the people whose country this is are stuck in that rat trap.
So taking it out on a couple of innocent people makes it okay, even if it was true?
Innocent?
People sitting in their car doing you no harm?
Oh, leave it out. It's him that's doing it. Singh.
You know them, do you?
Well, of course. Singh's our counsellor.
Tony!
There's no sign of the car's occupants yet, Sarge.
Yeah, well, I think the playing field's been changed somewhat in your favour.
How's that?
Your car's occupants? The Asians in the old bank that were assaulted, one of them's a counsellor for the Cockcroft.
You're joking.
Yeah, I wish I was. His name's Singh, apparently.
But Cato's upstairs with Brownlow, probably explaining how he wants to get Crew and Hargood out of here as fast as possible.
Yeah, should be interesting. I think you ought to go and tell him.
Nah, you're a spoil sport, Sarge.
You're going to get Crew and Hargood released?
Yes, sir. As soon as I can. I don't think we want to aggravate the Cockcroft residents any more than we have done. I tried to get Relive to handle it gently, but they just turned a simple protest into a flashpoint.
Simple protest?
That's what it was, yes, sir. About delays in rehousing. That's why I let it proceed. Unfortunately, Crewe and Hargood and the other youths hijacked it.
Oh, why were they allowed to join in?
Well, I left Stamp and Page, sir, and the others, to contain the situation. Only 15 people after all.
I see. So you agreed to some perfectly peaceable residents having a protest, it was hijacked, and then some of Relive let it get out of hand.
Yes, sir, that's about the size of it. But I'll soon have it sorted, don't you worry.
Good. Well, I expect you'll be having a word with Stamp and Page about all this. Extend your familiarisation beyond the sergeants.
Yes, sir.
I had to bring them the back way. Derek's brother and his mates are camped outside the front door.
Yeah, so I heard.
Why do you have to do this now? We just want to go home.
Yes, I'm sorry, sir. I know that, but we have 2 suspects in custody, so we need your statements.
Crewe and Hargood, you have them here?
Yes, sir. That's why their friends are outside.
I see. Do you know what this is really all about, Mr. Stamp?
Sarge.
Yes, sir.
It's gone on long enough, Bob. I want Crewe and Hargood sorted out now. Where's Stamp and Page?
We are sorting them, sir. Stamp's interviewing the victims now.
So they're here. Going to press charges?
Well, I assume so, sir. And looking at them, I think we can go for ABH. I imagine I'm going to charge Crewe and Hargood any minute now.
Then bailing them, I presume.
Sir? Derek Crewe has got a list of form as long as your arm. And now he's badly injured one of our local councillors.
One of our what?
I'm sorry, but one of the 2 victims is a councillor responsible for the Cockcroft, and Mr. Singh.
I was told they were just some Asians passing by.
Well, Mr. Werner and Mr. Singh were passing by on their way to a meeting in Mr. Werner's car. They didn't get the message about using the back entrance.
But why wasn't I told this?
We didn't know it.
I've just spent the last hour trying to get rid of Crewe and Hargood to restore the peace.
I see. Well, I guess they'll probably qualify for bail.
I don't want to give them bail.
But a minute ago you
That
said...
was then, Bob. What's a Cockcroft going to think if we go easy on Crewe and Hargood after they beat 7 shades out of one of their councillors?
I wouldn't like to say so.
Neither would I. Charge them with everything you can, then send Stamp and Page to see me. After I've explained all this to Mr. Brownlow.
They're just so stupid, you know. Derek Crewe and his movement.
I'll second that.
But you see, Mr. Stamp, our council operates a policy to move the families with most children out of Attlee Block first. That's why it appears the Asians are jumping the queue.
I see.
Since it started after I was elected, Derek Crewe and his organisation have got it into their head that it's my doing. That because I'm Asian, I'm pulling strings.
Haven't you told him?
Of course I have. I told him when he asked at a meeting. But that just made him worse. It's our fault for having such large families.
What I don't understand is how come you let them demonstrate about it?
It wasn't my idea to let the protest go ahead, Mr. Werner. But if you'll just make a statement, we can get them both charged.
Well, that we need to discuss.
Yeah, come in. Ah, Philip. You finally got rid of them all, have you?
Well, sir, there's been a slight change of plan.
What are you doing?
I won't make a statement. Neither Werner nor Singh.
I thought Crewe and Hargood were trying to take their heads off.
Crewe and Hargood will say they're only demonstrating, Sarge. Allowed by the police to demonstrate about the delay in rehousing. Mr. Werner, he's saying his car was only an old banger. And Mr. Singh is sitting on a wafer-thin majority on the Cockcroft ward, apparently. So he doesn't want to be seen to be prosecuting voters instead of doing something about the estate.
Well, it's just about going to make Mr. Cato's day, in spades.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to bung Crewe and Hargood back on the streets thinking they've made right practice of us. No, correction, knowing they've made right practice of us.
And leaving Mr. Cato cock of the hoop. I just sent Polly up to tell him.
Did you? Well, I think you better get up there yourself.
How do you mean?
I mean, all we can do is charge them with threatening behaviour or something. They're still going to be out of here. And when they are, and Mr. Cato finds out the councillor isn't complaining, he's going to come down on you two like a ton of bricks.
What happened?
He went 8, Tony. Said he was considering what disciplinary action to take for disobeying orders. What am I going to do if he puts that on my record?
No, don't you worry.
He said he squared it with Brownlow that we didn't run the demo properly and it was our fault the incident happened in the first place.
What?
He's turned the whole thing round, made it look as though we endangered the canceller.
Has he now?
Come in. Stamp. I was going to call for you.
Oh, yes, sir.
I've been considering your behaviour this morning. I think it amounts to gross insubordination.
Do you, sir? Am I right in presuming that this is a hats-off conversation? Person to person? Informal?
No, you are not.
OK, sir. So we'll keep it official. It's all in my notebook anyway. Inform CAD of the presence of Danny Hargood. Inform CAD of the presence of Derek Crew. Inform CAD of the racial aspect of the protest. Recommended that the demonstration should not take place. But despite that, was ordered to keep a low profile at the protest, and thus allowing an assault on a councillor to occur. Did you tell Mr. Brownlow that, sir?
Now listen, Stamp, I
had a decision taken away from me, sir, which is fine. But if I or Polly are to get into trouble for that, then this is not the last you'll hear of it.
Are you threatening me?
No, sir.
Perhaps we should make this an informal conversation after all. No hats, no ranks.
All right, then.
Good. Because we could start with your failure to find out Mr. Singh was a councillor, and your failure to tell me, and ignoring my radio signals, and lying about Singh and Werner wanting to press charges, and finally, your gross insubordination to me in front of Paige downstairs. Do I have a point or what?
Sir, everybody warned you about Hargood and Crew, and you told us to stick it, in preference for getting one up with the Cockcroft.
In preference for good community relations.
Call it what you want, sir.
I will.
But it could have been a duff decision, couldn't it, sir?
It could have been. On that we might agree.
Oh, Philip.
Yes, sir.
Could we have that word now, or are you still busy with your familiarisation process?
No, sir. Now it'll be fine. I think A Relief and me are quite familiar enough now. Aren't we, Tony?
We are, sir.
Quite familiar.
Sierra Oscar. Can I have an update, please? Okay, Sarge. No further assistance required.
Tact, Reds! Yeah, but we're in the victim. I'm gonna be sick.
And he's been sick as a dog. In the street, in the side yard, in the van.
Yeah, Dave, stick him in a cell, will you? He'd have dried out by the time I come back on. Are you sure he's all right?
I'm fine. Yeah, glassing someone takes it out of you, doesn't it?
Reg, call the FME, will you? I need to certify that he's unfit to be interviewed.
Excuse me.
Police, is it?
Yes. Detective Inspector Harry Haynes, Sunhill.
Any news?
Well, Mr. Barrett's recovering well, but I haven't seen him as yet.
Badly cut, though.
Pretty bad.
I've known Jeff since he was a lad. 4 years he's been with the club. It's a rotten break.
Yeah, it is. So, what did you see?
Not much. Jeff was glass in the pool room. First I knew of it was when he ran in here. Bleeding. Screaming blue murder. Everyone went AWOL.
And you were in behind the bar, were you?
No, my barmaid was behind the bar. I was out front celebrating. We won the match. The double. 3rd year in a row. Then...
So you run the pub football team, eh?
Duke of Rutland, yeah. We played the District Sunday League. These are the honours. Lads left them behind.
May I? I've got to ask you if you want to press charges.
Well, it's not up to me, is it? I wasn't the one who got hurt.
I don't mean the assault, I mean the affray. The officers on the scene decided to disperse the combatants. But if you're keen to press charges...
Not against the lads. They just went a bit mad when they saw the blood. I mean, you would, wouldn't you?
What about criminal damage?
No, doesn't matter.
Boys will be boys, eh?
I don't mean that. But it won't happen again. Take my word for it. I don't have trouble in my pub.
Morning, Andrew.
Oh, morning, sir.
Carry on, don't mind me.
So, what can I do for you?
Just to let you know, I'm going to do the books.
Yes, sir. Anything in particular, sir?
Book 83, 83A, custody records. I'll let you know if there's a problem.
Thank you, sir.
Jeff Barrett.
You police?
Detective Inspector Harry Haynes. I'm from Sunhill.
Yeah. Only visitors I get are coppers. Bad, isn't it?
Well, it's not visiting time yet. Do you want to talk about it? How it happened?
This. My fault, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah. He did my knee as well, you know.
Cut it?
He kicked it. In the match. I was carried off.
He fouled you?
Yeah.
And then what happened?
I hit him. I slapped him in the face. Told him he better watch it. I don't like dirty players. My stupid fault. I asked for it, didn't I?
It's not your fault. This is grievous bodily harm. You should press charges. Will you do that?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll press charges.
Good.
He shouldn't have done it, should he?
No.
You reckon I'll have a scar?
Probably.
I wouldn't mind a little scar, but it's going to be right down the side of my face. I'll be a freak.
No, you won't be a freak.
I will! I'll be a freak! I'm sorry. I haven't seen how bad it looks. I don't...
Just get some sleep. What's all that?
That. You can't see that when I've got a shirt on. I punched the window last year. Lost that fight too.
Ray, what's this?
It's an undated entry, sir. An error.
Thought so.
Could cut the mood with a knife in here.
Cato.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it.
It's a knack. Ray, I'd like to interview that GBH now the solicitor's arrived.
Sure. You can have interview room too.
I take it we're all right with the clock.
Yeah, he was booked in at 9:30 p.m. last night. Unfit to be interviewed at 10. He had his detention reviewed, his rest periods and his meal breaks.
No problem then.
No problem.
Let's talk about the events of last night.
Let's.
I spoke to Jeff Barrett earlier. He said he did provoke you.
Is that a question?
He provoked you, didn't he?
Yes. Hold on. Should I answer that?
Up to you.
Up to me. All right, yeah, he provoked me. Hold on, wait a minute.
Problem?
You're messing me about.
It's a simple question. Did he provoke you?
Yes! No! You're saying that as if I know what Barrett has told you. I don't! I don't know!
Sit down. Sit down! You don't need to know. Just answer the questions.
You're trapping me.
I just want the truth.
What shall I do? Shall I tell him what happened?
I can't really say.
Oh, for pity's sake! You see this clown? His firm sold my house for me. You think to send me someone I could rely on?
Excuse me, I'm doing my best here.
He's not even a blasted solicitor. He's just a clerk.
There was no one else available.
That's the system, Matthews. You've got a legal representative. He doesn't have to be a lawyer.
Of course it has to be a lawyer! How do I know if you're stitching me up or not? Who's here to advise me?
You should have got a duty solicitor, if that's your attitude.
He's right. You should have got a duty solicitor.
I didn't know that. Look, this is impossible. There's no one here who's on my side.
It's not about sides.
Don't be stupid. Of course it is.
Oh, everything okay, sir?
Not too bad.
Thank you, sir. We try our best. Anything else you'd like to look at?
No, that's me finished. Just one thing, though. About that fiasco last night.
Sir?
Let's go into your office, shall we?
Interview resumes. 10:50 a.m. Officers present as before. No legal representative present as requested by Mr. Matthews. Okay?
Okay. This is the deal, all right?
I'm not in a position to do deals.
Please. No sly questions. No traps. Just keep your mouth shut, and I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you the truth.
20 youths smash up a bar, 5 police units in attendance, half the Met swamping the area, and we can only manage one arrest. Bit of a missed opportunity?
Not really.
No?
There was a GBH. The other lads got worked up about it. PC's Loxton and Jarvis were first on the scene. They decided not to make any arrests for a fray. However, we took the names and addresses of those involved.
What's wrong with Loxton? He lost his bottle.
Loxton made a decision based on the circumstances. It was a valid decision.
But was it right?
I wasn't there. I don't believe in second-guessing my men. Steve made his decision, and I stand by that.
Fair enough. This isn't a bollocking, Andrew. Just wanted to air the issue.
He's a brilliant player. Good with his head, both feet. Knows how to make an opening. Made me look a bit of a cart horse, to be honest. So I took him out the game. After the match, we went to their pub. I got a bit wrecked. 10 pints or something. Barrett was giving me needle, so I told him to stuff it. I went in the back room, the pool room, to cool off, rack up a few balls. Barrett followed me in and smacked me in the face. I would have laid him out right there and then, but I knew I was in the wrong. So I just picked up my pint, walked away. And then when I turned, he had a knife in his hand. And he came for me. I should have known. They all said he was a hard nut. So I hit him as hard as I could. With this hand. The hand with a pint in it. And then I ran through the bar. And he come out after me, chasing me. There was blood all down his face.
So that's your story, is it?
It's the only story I got.
Well, I'm sorry. It's not good enough. There's no one to corroborate your story. No witness.
I know. No one saw the knife. Except me. It's my word against his. But I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about courts, my brief, his brief, all the rest of that rubbish. All I'm saying is, here and now, you and me, believe me.
It doesn't matter whether I believe you or don't believe you.
But you do believe me.
No one saw the knife. It's as simple as that. You need a witness.
I was defending myself. Anyone would have done the same thing, wouldn't they? Wouldn't they? Come on. Admit it. If it had been you, what would you have done?
I would have had a witness.
Oh, sir, there you are. I've had a call.
If you have a message, put it on my desk.
But this is...
I said put it on my desk.
Don't let them grind you down, eh?
What? Hold on a moment. I wanted to ask you. This GBH, Robert Matthews, he been charged yet?
No, I'm still pursuing inquiries.
He's been in since last night. I can't keep him forever, you know.
If necessary, I'll apply to extend his detention.
Well, surely you got enough to charge him with now.
There's a chance he might be innocent. I thought I'd find out first.
I didn't mean to...
Right, Yarrow.
Yeah?
Do you mind if I have a word?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it about the fight? So I gave my statement last night at the station.
I've read it.
I saw nothing. Just Jeff with all his face cut up. I didn't see the fight.
I read that too.
So?
So I want a bit of background.
Magic!
What?
Magic player. Our best goal scorer.
Socially, though. As a person, what's he like?
Don't know, really. Only see him match days.
Well, he must see him down the pub. It's a pub team, isn't it?
Yeah. But Jeff's got his mates and I've got mine.
It's a bit odd, isn't it? I mean, you play in the team together. You must have had a pint with him from time to time.
Look, I like him. Everyone likes him. Good laugh he is. You just got to keep your distance. He's a nutter. You can see it in there. He flips. I've seen him smash up a train compartment once. Another time, this guy was chatting up his girl. Jeff punched the window out just to get at him. Psycho, right?
Does he carry a knife?
I wouldn't know.
Andrew.
Sir.
Been thinking, this pub fight.
Yes, sir, I've spoken with PC Loxton.
I don't mean that. That's entirely your affair. I just wondered, would it be an idea to visit the pub? Warn the landlord about keeping his house in order?
Informally, you mean?
That's right, yeah. Prevention's always better than cure.
Good idea. In fact, I called the landlord half an hour ago. I'm on my way to have a chat with him now.
You don't want to miss a trick, are you? Tell you what, I'll come as well.
Amanda Fletcher?
Oh, take a seat, please.
Can we have a private chat?
Oh, sure. Excuse me.
Sorry to interrupt you while you're working.
Oh, that's all right. I don't mind. Is this about Jeff? Only, I didn't see anything. I was with the other girls. All I saw was a load of fellas shouting and kicking.
Well, not to worry. I think we've got a strong enough case already.
Good. I hope they throw away the key. He doesn't want to see me, you know. Jeff. He thinks I won't love him anymore. Because of the scars. I'm not like that.
No. How long have you known Jeff?
6 months. My brother played for his team. Mind you, I hate football, but when I saw Jeff, well, it's sexy, isn't it? When someone's good at something. And that was it, really. We started going out. He's a laugh, Jeff. Bit of a baby sometimes, but he's good as gold.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
What? What do you mean?
Well, is this the first time he's ever been in a scrape?
Is he a troublemaker? Is that what you're saying?
You don't mind me asking, do you? See, I have to be prepared. I don't know what the defence will argue.
Oh, right, I'm with you. Well, yeah, he's always getting into trouble. Oh, that time he punched the window. Oh, and you heard about the murder case, didn't you?
The one in North London?
No, West London, Hammersmith. Well, it's just someone being spiteful, giving Jeff's name. I mean, he didn't do it. They didn't charge him or anything. It's just bad luck.
The man we arrested last night.
Yeah? What about him?
Was he a regular?
No, I'd never seen him before last night.
You served him, though, didn't you?
I wasn't serving.
You allowed him to be served, then?
If you like. What is this?
You're a publican. It's your job to keep order, not serve customers who are drunk.
I didn't know he was drunk.
It's still your responsibility, Mr. North. Do you know how much trouble we put up with in pubs every month? Punch-ups, glassings, drunken hooligans running out of the pub to smash up the kebab house. It needn't happen.
You can't put all that on me. I'm not to blame for the drink.
You sell it, you're the landlord of this pub, you're responsible. Do you understand what I'm saying, Mr. North?
I understand you got a big mouth.
Last night, Robert Matthews was too drunk to be interviewed. Out of his skull, in fact.
So?
So I could report you for that. Permitting drunkenness. Won't do you much good when your license comes up for renewal.
You can't threaten me. I run a quiet pub. I'm known for it.
I don't care what you're known for. I've got my eye on you.
5 convictions. 5 for D&D. Interviewed last year by 6 area AMIP in connection with a murder case, a stabbing. Our man was chief suspect. They released him due to lack of evidence. The thing is, that's the victim.
So what is this, a smear campaign?
I think it's self-defence. I think Barrett pulled a knife and Matthews used that beard last to defend himself.
Any trace of the knife?
No.
Anybody see the
No.
knife? Any forensic?
Well, there's a beard last with blood on the end of it and Matthews' fingerprints on the other end.
Well, it's cut and dry. Why give yourself a hard time?
Because I think it's self-defence.
Well, in that case, you've got to apply for a warrant, get up to the hospital, search your man's clothes, because if you had the knife last night, he'll have it today.
I've already done it.
What?
I rang the hospital. He's discharged himself.
Well, you've blown it, haven't you? You're going to have to charge Matthews, bail him, and get on with the next job.
Well, with respect, sir, I wouldn't have handled it that way.
What way?
It's counterproductive.
What should I have done? Sucked up to him, shined his shoes.
All I'm saying is, you made an enemy out of someone who could have been a friend.
Your sister's standing surety. I won't oppose bail. You should be able to go home.
My troubles are over then.
Get yourself a decent brief. Tell your story. Tell the truth. See how it plays, okay?
It's just a big game for you, innit?
No.
It's everything for me. Even if I don't go to jail, which I probably will, no one's going to employ me with my sort of record. Glassing someone? I mean, I work in a post office. It's my job gone for starters. It's my bloody life up the spout, innit?
There's a bright side.
What bright side?
You didn't get stabbed.
I've known that publican for years. He runs a good pub, hardly any trouble. I just wanted a quiet chat with him so he could stop any bother in future. And then Cato comes barging in with his size 10s.
What kind of veteran?
I mean, why? Why does he do it? It's so pointless.
You want an honest answer?
Of course.
He does it because he enjoys it. He enjoys winding you up, getting under your skin. But the thing with Cato is that he's into power over people. That's why he doesn't mind if people hate him. So don't let him get to you. Don't let him jerk your string.
I don't intend to.
Busy, Andrew?
Yes. It's the Duke of Rutland. We just had a call.
Complaining about me?
The landlord wants help evicting a customer.
Him? He must weigh half a ton. Why does he need our help?
That's what I thought. So I'm going to call round myself, see what's going on.
Do you think it's a wind-up? Landlord getting his own back?
It's possible. Pretty stupid, though. I don't like being wound up.
I know you don't.
Anyway, I'll keep you informed, sir.
Oh, by the way, Andrew, that business earlier. No hard feelings, I hope.
Don't know what you mean, sir.
I didn't mean to undermine you, but sometimes I speak first and think later. It's my way.
Yes, sir.
Now let's take a look at that pub. Don't worry. Promise I'll behave myself.
Who is he? We're doing our best, but do you want to go with him, June?
Yeah, Sarge, can I have a word? We do now have a witness, the woman over there. Apparently the attacker knocked her over, and when she got up, he was lying on the pavement with blood pouring from his throat.
And can she identify the assailant?
No, she just saw him legging it, but she said he was young and lightly built, and very fast. Apparently he ran like the wind.
So what do you think? Robbery?
Well, it doesn't look like it.
He looks like a hospital case. What's your problem?
That business last night. He caused it. He's to blame. From now on, he's barred.
Your call, Andrew.
Come on, then.
Jeff, out.
This is where I drank! These are me mates!
Wait! I have reason to believe you're in possession of prohibited substances. I propose to search you. If you refuse to be searched, I will take you to a police station and you'll be searched there. Do you understand?
Sir.
I said, do you understand?
I've been in hospital. They drugged me up to the eyeballs.
Empty your pocket. Amphetamines.
Harry, I've just had a phone call from Danny Pierce. He's at the scene of a stabbing.
Yeah, I've heard. The street robbery.
No, it was Robert Matthews. He got stabbed in the throat by an unknown assailant. He died on arrival at hospital.
I feel terrible. I want to see a doctor. Hello? I want to see a doctor.
Call the FME.
We get these checks as soon as possible. Friend of yours, Harry. We've been charging him with possession of amphetamines.
One knife, Sarge.
This isn't fair. After what I've been through, it's not fair.
You leave that! What is this? Blood?
Yes, blood!
Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! Jeffrey Barrett, I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder. You don't have to say anything unless you wish to do so, but what you say may be given in evidence. Do you understand?
Yes! Yes! I did it! Can you blame me?
Get him out of here.
Read a handbag snatch in Commercial Street.
Go ahead, Kath.
Suspect is a male, IC1, early 20s, wearing green bomber jacket, green trousers and black boots.
Yeah, received. We're in Commercial Street now.
It's probably miles away.
Well, she said he was heading this way. There he is. There he is. Wait, wait!
I'll go with him. You cut him off. Go on, Dave.
Right. Right. Just wait there. You're nicked. Get your hands off me! Unless you want something to remember me by. On the fake games. Oh, you filthy pig. Yeah, that's right. Welcome to the club. Ah! Ah! That's too tight. I can't feel my fingers. You should have thought of that before trying to leg it. God's sake, leave it out.
A touch on the rough side, aren't we, officer? What's this man done?
Thank you, sir. If I need any help, I will ask. I'm arresting you for theft. You do not have to say anything unless you wish to do so, but anything you say may be given in evidence.
You're hurting me. You saw that, didn't you?
Let's go.
Just a minute, officer. Can't you see this man's in pain?
Pain? Surely not.
Philip, I see that last night's CAD logs haven't been checked and signed.
Leave it with me, Derek. I'll see it gets sorted.
Your appraisal with Mr. Brownlow, what time are you seeing him?
2:30. It's over at area, so I'll be out for a couple of hours.
That's no problem. What's a few meagre hours to sum up a whole year's achievements? You've already read the report. How do you feel about it?
Well, it's not what I expected. Obviously, you two discussed it first.
Well, yes. But for the purpose of this year's appraisal, Mr. Brownlow is still your reporting officer.
You're my line manager, Derek. You've every right to put in a word if you think it's appropriate.
Well, after seeing you in action all year, I think Mr. Brownlow already had a pretty clear idea of what he wanted to say.
Yes, I bet he did. Still, there's a couple of things I need to discuss with you before the interview. How about lunch?
No, I'm out for lunch. It'll have to be sometime mid-morning, if that's all right with you.
Suppose it'll have to be.
Dennis Mooney, Sarge. We were called to Commercial Street where we found him in possession of the handbag. Theft and assault on a police officer.
It's an early start. You obviously put in a full day.
Commuters. Most of them are half asleep.
The victim's out the front, Sarge. I'm going to get a statement off her, OK?
Look at that. I told you, didn't I? See that? I want to make a complaint.
He didn't like being arrested. He became violent and he spat in my face. I had to use reasonable force, including the use of handcuffs, to restrain him. Those marks were made by him struggling.
I'll deal with your complaint in a minute. In the meantime, turn your pockets out, please. Anything else? Dave. Any illnesses or medical conditions we should know about?
Just a little viral infection. Something called hepatitis B. Ever heard of it?
Chief Inspector Wallace from Barton Street. Looking for Mr. Cato's office?
Oh, yes, sir. It's through the double doors there, sir. Top of the stairs, and then his is the first office on the right.
Thank you.
What's going on, Reg?
New governor, Barton Street. Wants to see Cato.
What, him?
I know. Doesn't look old enough, does he?
wouldn't worry about it if I was you, mate. They reckon it takes a gallon of saliva before there's any real danger.
Is that what they reckon?
Why don't you get yourself down to St Thomas's for a blood test like the FME suggested? You're no use to anyone like this.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Sarge. I think I will.
Yeah, Dave, guess what I just said?
Yeah, it's all right.
What?
Forget it.
Dave?
I've heard a lot about you.
Likewise. You're an old Barton Street boy.
I think I left my mark there. Yeah.
As we've moved on a bit since you left, I doubt you'd recognize the place now. It's Philip, isn't it?
That's right. What can I do for you?
Actually, it's a bit embarrassing. I hope you won't take it ill. I just thought you'd want to know. I know I would if it were one of my blokes.
Well, you're here now. Spit it out.
Well, I was in Commercial Street this morning, and I happened to see one of your PCs making a pretty heavy-handed arrest. I got his number, 340.
Dave Quinlan, good copper.
Turns out the man had snatched a woman's bag, and when he got cheeky, your man gave him the handcuff treatment. You know how painful these new quick cuffs can be.
Yes, well, what's the problem?
Well, from what I could see, the situation didn't warrant it. In fact, it struck me your lad was being out of order.
I see. And what did you do about it?
Obviously, I challenged him. Twice. Both times he replied flippantly. Never made any attempt to relieve the prisoner's discomfort.
I take it you were out of uniform at the time?
Yes.
Did you identify yourself?
No. But that's not the point, is it? It's all about public perceptions. Now, the fact is, I could have been anyone.
Did you ask the PC for an explanation?
I saw what happened with my own eyes. Surely the time for explanations is at a disciplinary hearing.
I think I'll decide what gets a disciplinary hearing on my ground.
I simply wanted you to be aware of what was probably witnessed by half the High Street. You don't appear to appreciate my taking the trouble.
I think I can appreciate your reasons for coming here. I'm just surprised that someone of your seniority, if not experience, didn't handle the whole thing a bit better.
We were talking about your PC. My experience is neither here nor there.
Oh, come on, it must be somewhere. Home Office committees, perhaps?
I see. Obviously, I'm wasting my time.
Yes, but do come back again if there's anything else you want to discuss. Better still, give us a call. A lot less fuss.
I still feel the point's worth making. Maybe I'll try another channel while I'm here.
You do that. They tell me you got your inspectors out at Bramshill and your third pip while you were away somewhere doing your master's degree.
What of it?
That means you're a new Chief Inspector Ops with no operational experience as inspector. How'd you handle the credibility gap with your men?
I don't waste my time. I know where I'm going. Where will you be in 5 years?
Inspector Monroe, you're Mr. Mooney's probation officer, I believe.
That's right. Frank Pelly.
If you'd like to come this way, Mr. Pelly.
The custody sergeant said Dennis had asked for me. Can I see him?
Not until after he's been interviewed. I understand he's the subject of a community service order.
That's right. 70 hours service for damage to bus shelters. He was down for trimming old folks' hedges today, but no one's seen him all week.
Well, thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Got a problem, Philip?
Don't know yet. That was Wallace who just left.
Yes. Looks very young, doesn't he?
Never mind that. I just want to know if you told him where to go.
I think you better sit down, Philip.
Actually, your colleague was right. There's very little chance of infection from ingested saliva. It's the blood you have to watch out for.
Is that what they say? What happens next?
Well, it'll be a few days before we have the results, but I can begin your vaccination course at once.
How long will that take?
I'll do the first injection for you today. You'll come back for the second in 2 months and the third after 6 months.
Will I be covered from now on?
Let's say the risk is greatly reduced. We'll need another blood test at the end of the course to confirm whether it's worked.
What, you mean it's not guaranteed?
Unfortunately, it doesn't always take first time, especially if you're over 40. I think you'll be all right.
Oh, come on, Derek, you wouldn't have stood for it.
A few years ago, perhaps not, but things are different now. Look, he said he just wanted to introduce himself, but he made damn sure that he worked into the conversation why he was really here and how you reacted.
Reacted? I was a model of restraint. Time was I would have rearranged his face for him. And what did you say?
I thanked him for bringing it to my attention, and it wouldn't have hurt you to do the same. We don't have to act on what he tells us, you know.
I fully intend to get to the bottom of this. I just don't need some jumped-up sixth-former waltzing in here to tell me my job.
Wallace is one of the Home Office anointed. Whether you like it or not, we've all got to work alongside these people. And when it comes to promotion, yes, we've got to compete with them.
God help us. It's no longer enough to be a good thief-taker. Now you need a master's degree in business administration before they'll look at you.
Yes, well, that's not an attitude that's going to get you very far, is it? You know, it's true what Mr. Brownlow wrote about you in your report. You don't suffer fools gladly.
The way I see it, that's a compliment.
Oh, come on, Philip. We both know that's code. It means lacks sensitivity and tact. Hardly a recommendation for promotion, is it?
Chief Inspector, I don't believe it. Well, why didn't you tell me before?
You seemed a bit preoccupied. Can I have the keys, please, Sarge? Yeah, sure. Sorry.
Even so. No flak yet?
No, not yet. But I should keep an eye out for a bald-headed man with a pair of nutcrackers if I were you. What about these tests? When will you know if you're in the clear?
They say it could be over 6 months.
6 months? What about the rest of us? We're going to have to get the canteen to make up a special plate and utensils.
Thanks. No, I could rely on you, George.
It's common sense. Yeah, and make sure you stick to the paper cups, won't you?
Come on. Time we have a little chat.
Well, there was some bruising to his wrist, sir, but as far as I can make out, Mooney was not handcuffed until after he'd first resisted arrest and then assaulted Dave Quinnan.
Chief Inspector Wallace seemed to think Quinnan might have overreacted. Clearly, he wasn't witness to what took place earlier.
No, sir. And given the nature of the assault, I'd say Dave showed remarkable restraint.
What do we know about this Mooney character?
He was supposed to be on community service for criminal damage to bus shelters. He doesn't appear to have been that well supervised.
He'd have been well supervised in prison. Where's Quinnan now?
Interviewing his prisoner.
Right, when he's finished, tell him I want a word.
Sir.
Anyone see Mr. Conway?
He left the station about 10 minutes ago with Mr. Brownlow.
Did he say where he was going?
To lunch. Said I could get him on his page. Do you want me to call him?
No, it'll keep.
Dennis, you were supposed to be on community action. What happened?
Well, I got this irresistible urge to go window shopping.
So that's where you were all this week, was it?
I don't think you realise just exactly how much trouble you're in. You're already in breach of the court order.
Look, trimming edges was doing my head in. The noise of the clippers, all them grateful old people with their bent backs and their turkey flesh necks. I wanted to throw up. I had to get away. I have got an acute medical condition, you know.
You've also got a very serious drug problem. Is that why you stole that woman's handbag? Something to get you through the day?
Look, I didn't rob anybody. I was walking down the street, right? This woman comes up to me, she drops her bag, I pick it up without thinking. She starts to scream, everybody's staring at me. It was doing my head in. When I saw you two, I just ran.
That's good. You make it sound very innocent. I mean, if that's really the way it was, why all the fuss when I approached you?
Well, self-defence. You shouted something about me getting kicked. I wasn't having that.
I put it to you that what I said was, you're nicked, i.e. under arrest.
Nah, that's not what I heard. Definitely kicked.
All right. What about later? What about later, while still resisting arrest, you spat in my face and used the words, welcome to the club? What exactly did you mean by that?
Nah, I never said that.
Yes, I distinctly heard those words. We were face to face at the time.
Oh, you're right. We were close. It was just the two of us and no witnesses. So that makes it your word against mine, doesn't it?
He's got a point. What do you think, sir?
Yes, his brief's obviously going to play on the medical condition. Your Worship, my client was confused. He panicked. He had no intention of keeping Mrs. Metcalfe's property.
I know a statement's going to back that up, Dave.
All too plausible, I'm afraid. And his only previous is for wrecking bus shelters. Oh, Dave, before you do anything else, could you pop along and see Mr. Cato? He'd like a quick word with you about this morning.
So, just 2 mineral waters then, please? Lovely, thank you. Thank you.
So, you've read my report on Philip. Any comments?
Not really. I'd have to agree with most of it. Strong on discipline and leadership, planning and administration both sound, temperament and relationship fair.
Yes, well, I think the latter has been rather generous, considering some of the situations we've had to deal with this year. Anything else?
I think he's going to be disappointed with his overall grade.
Yes. Well, we've been rather over-generous with grading in the past. All very well-intentioned, I'm sure. But in the end, it helps nobody. The whole system of grading gets devalued. So, new directive from on high. A lot more honesty required.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that's true, but right now I'm concerned about how I'm going to motivate Philip. What with all the slimming down of middle management, he might see this grading as being a kiss of death to any future promotion.
You think I should have given him a higher grade, do you?
No, not as things stand. No, I agree with you, but he needs a change of attitude.
Well, it's not as though he hasn't been told. I sometimes wonder if he understands what's required of him.
Yes, I think he does understand that. And he knows the price of promotion. It's just that, well, he can't decide whether or not he wants to pay it.
I'm not sure I agree with you. I mean, he's a good police officer, in the old-fashioned sense, but I've never found him particularly imaginative or forward-looking. Not like some of the newer chaps we got coming through.
And that's exactly the way it happened.
Yes, sir.
You had no idea you were talking to a senior officer at the time.
No, sir, not at all.
You would have expected another police officer to come to your assistance.
Yes, sir. The person I spoke to did not.
Very good. Well, I think that about covers it. By the way, everything go all right down at the hospital?
Yes, sir, yeah. It'll be a few days before they get the results.
Try not to let it get you down in the meantime, all right?
Sir?
I know there are some who'd let it prey on their minds. Not you, David?
Oh, no, sir. No. No, I'm fine.
Right. What about this prisoner? Has he put his hands up yet?
Hardly, sir. He says it was all a big mistake. He's good, too. Mr. Monroe says it could go either way.
I see. Have you tried a Section 18 search yet?
No, sir. No, not yet.
What are you waiting for? Mooney went AWOL for 4 days. My guess is you'll find he's been pretty active during that time. Off you go, then.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
What's going on?
Nothing for you to worry about, sir. We're just going for a little ride back to your place.
You can't do that. Not without a warrant.
Yeah, it's funny. A lot of people think that. Watch and learn, mate.
Right, let's go.
Come on, sunshine. Move it.
What are you doing down here?
Anyone else living with you at the moment, Dennis?
Not anymore.
Right, so everything in the house belongs to you, that right? Never mind. We'll sort it out when we get there.
Look, my wrists are still a bit sore. Can't we leave the cuffs off this time?
Sure. Give you a 10-yard start as well, shall we? Get in the car. You sure there's nobody else living here, Dennis?
Look for yourself if you don't believe me. You won't find anything, you know.
We'll see.
Go on.
You got receipts for these, have you?
Somewhere abouts.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I bet you haven't got receipts for these, though.
Oi!
Help me! Help me! Help me!
George, first aid
Help
kit!
me! Do something!
Right.
Do something, I'm bleeding!
Just take it easy.
Do something!
Just take it calm, will you?
For God's sake! Do something, I'm bleeding to death! Help me! Shut up, will you?
Dave, who's this?
Uh,
Is he going to be all right?
I don't think you severed any main arteries.
Dave.
Look, I know. Just shut up, all right?
I'm sorry. There's no question of my changing it. That's my honest opinion, and I stand by what I said.
You're saying I'm only average?
Not average, Philip. It's good standard.
On this rating scale, it amounts to the same thing. Last year, I was very good, consistently above average. Now this, Makes it appear I'm getting worse, not better.
Well, I think everybody's aware we're trying to be more objective in our assessments now. Standards are rising. That's no bad thing, surely.
Even so, it hardly distinguishes me from the rest when it comes to the promotions exercise.
Well, it's a little early for you to be thinking of that, isn't it? I mean, you're quite new in this rank. Shouldn't you wait till you've outgrown your present responsibilities?
Really, sir? I didn't think time served was still a factor. Not with all this accelerated promotions flying about.
Speaking of which, I understand Simon Wallace came to see you this morning.
He made a complaint against one of my men.
You didn't appreciate him taking the trouble?
I didn't appreciate his lack of professionalism. I think he handled the whole thing very badly.
But you acted very defensively. The whole meeting was very unproductive. Doesn't that bear out what I've been saying about you needing a more considered and reflective approach?
Before you come to any conclusions about the incident, sir, perhaps you should hear my version.
All right, go on.
In my opinion, Wallace made 3 serious mistakes. He failed to identify himself, he failed to ascertain the facts, and worst of all, he failed to give any assistance to Quinnan, who had just been subjected to a serious assault. Not bad going for someone who's supposed to be tipped for the top. Still, I suppose it's understandable when you consider where he's been for the last few years.
You don't think much of officers on accelerated promotion, do you, Philip?
I just worry what gets left out when you rush these people through the system because of their academic background.
You know, I'm getting a bit weary of hearing that particular refrain. It's very easy to blame others for our lack of success. The service needs officers like Wallace. They bring with them new ideas.
Yes, sir. I keep hearing about things like customer satisfaction and total quality management. What I haven't heard yet is any reassurances that the old thief-takers aren't just going to be marginalised.
On the contrary, I think that is inevitable, unless they learn to swim with the tide. Now, if no other points or any further questions, I think we should leave it there, don't you?
Oh, just one point, sir. I think I'm entitled to ask advice on where I go from here.
Actually, Philip, I think you should ask yourself some very hard questions about what you really want from the job and how far you're prepared to go to get it. Now, by sheer good fortune, Chief Inspector Wallace is outside in reception. He's about to present a paper to us. I suggest you have a word with him. See if you can't mend some fences.
Simon, isn't it?
That's right. What can I do for you?
Look, about this morning.
Yes, I know. You've had the chance to think about what happened.
Something like that. It didn't quite come out the way I meant it to.
Yes, I can imagine. Quite a coincidence, though, isn't it? You're having this change of heart immediately after your appraisal with Chief Superintendent Brownlow.
Change of heart? I think you've misunderstood my meaning.
Now, what then?
I just wanted you to know that if you ever pull a stunt like that again at Sunhill, I personally will bounce you around the car park. There. I think we understood each other now.
Hope you're going to burn your other uniform, Dave.
Don't worry, you're safe. Maybe you should go and see the doctor. Get those injections done yourself.
Well, didn't I tell you, mate?
What?
Had them done last year, didn't I?
You what?
David, how did the Section 18 turn out?
Oh, good as gold, sir. Got half a dozen handbags. Enough to show that Mooney's most recent theft was definitely no accident.
Well done. You know, sometimes I really miss doing the job you lads do. So much cleaner out there, don't you think?
Right, I'm off now, Marion.
Was this Mr. Brownlow's thing, sir?
Yes, briefing to the divisional commanders on the proposed redeployment of resources. So only urgent calls, I think. Don't want to disturb Mr. Brownlow in full flow. Anything else you can give to Mr. Cato?
Oh, that'll be popular.
Huh?
Mr. Cato appears to be having one of his days today.
Yes. Just between you and me, he had a bit of a disappointment this morning. There was a post up for grabs, Area Welfare Chief Inspector. Didn't even get an interview.
Oh, yes, I saw the letter.
Well, you'll understand then why he's not his usual chirpy self.
Oh, sir, I wonder if you knew what time he'd be back.
At his worship's pleasure, I'm afraid, Bob. Why do you ask?
Well, I've got a prisoner due for review before 1 o'clock. I'm just trying to think ahead.
Oh, don't worry, I should be back well before then. We're setting case on and there's a strong chance the defendant won't even turn up. Anything else doing?
No, nothing special. It's a bit quiet, really.
Right then. Well, if there is anything urgent while I'm out, you could always take it directly to Mr. Cato.
Oh, I don't think that would be necessary.
OK.
Yeah. No, I don't want to speak to him. No more calls until further notice, Marion. I'm indisposed, unavailable for comment.
Yes, sir.
Can I help you, sir?
Sergeant Boyden, please.
And your name is?
Michael Swift.
Can I say what it's about, Mr. Swift?
Well, I would have thought that was fairly obvious.
Well, not really, sir. In our job, it pays not to make assumptions about people.
All right. At the risk of over-repeating myself, some lunatic attacked me outside the tube station. Now, do you want to wheel out a couple of traffic wardens? Have me tell it to them, too?
It's an assault case, then, is it, sir?
Brilliant. What insight? I can see the first woman commissioner is closer than we thought.
You do want my help, I take it, sir?
If it's not too much trouble. Oh, and, could we hurry it along a bit? I've got an appointment in just over an hour.
If you'd like to take a seat, Mr. Swift.
He said what?
Want me to put him in the front interview room?
Tell him to stay where he is. We'll get to him when we get to him.
Well, we could actually do that one now, Sarge.
You can if you like. Got the appointment with Cato. Appraisal interview.
Oh, good luck. Yeah, Sarge, you want to stick my clipboard down the back of your trousers?
What are you on about?
Well, you know, the trip up the headmaster's study.
Not that it's any of your business, Reg. But this is one of the best annual reports I've ever had. Quite looking forward to this interview, actually.
No complaints then, Derek?
Not from me, sir, no. Can't speak for the others, though.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, well, some people might think Sun Hill's done rather well out of the reallocation.
You're not suggesting I've been less than impartial, are you?
No, of course not, sir. I'm sure your intentions are entirely honourable. By the way, have you given any thought to where you might like to go when your work here is completed?
Ah, yes. Well, that's still a long way off. Excuse me. Tom, how are you?
Good to see you again, Charles. He knows it's my appraisal interview, yeah?
Yes, he is aware of that, but he said he didn't want any interruptions.
Why, he's got someone with him?
No.
What's going on?
He's been turned down for another job.
So?
So now I can't even get a signature out of him. Last time I went in there, he was just staring out of the window. He didn't even answer when I spoke to him. And the time before that, he was polishing his shoes.
His shoes?
Philip Cato, this post he applied for.
Oh, yes? What about it?
Well, I was looking for the inside track on why he failed even to get an interview. He's bound to ask me.
Well, as I understand it, there was a particularly strong list of candidates this time round. There's no shame in that. How's he taking it?
As you'd expect. Look, sir, to be frank, he hasn't been 100% since that last appraisal you gave him.
Yes. Well, as you know, Derek, motivating staff is one of the constant challenges of a line manager's ingenuity.
So I was looking for your advice about what I could realistically offer.
Stick and carrot, Derek, same as usual.
Yes, sir, but as far as Philip Cato's concerned, is further promotion one of the carrots still in the bag?
Well, perhaps I better have a word with him. Look, wait for me after the briefing, will you? I'll come back with you.
Great, thank you, sir.
Right, gentlemen.
So, bit quick. Just a formality, was it?
If you must know, Reg, Mr. Cato was too busy studying the clouds to see me.
Come again, Sarge.
It appears Mr. Cato has lapsed into a catatonic state. Pressures of command, no doubt.
Sarge, Swift's in the interview room now. We're ready to start.
Right, let's do
So,
it.
Sarge, is it right about Mr. Cato? Is he acting funny?
Ask Marion if you don't believe me.
Hello, Sergeant Cryer. Oh, yes, sir. How's it going, then? So he's turned up then?
Oh, yes, the defendant turned up. The problem is he's decided to conduct his own defence. The rate we're going, it could take all day. Yes, I know. It looks like you'll have to go to Mr. Cato for that custody review after all.
Personal details?
Yes, that's right. Full name, address, age, occupation, that sort of thing.
I'm 34 years old. If it's of any relevance, the rest is on the card. My home address is on the back.
You work for Raglan's? Isn't that the same company Brian Mumford used to work for?
That's right. Mumford used to run our factory out on Jamaica Lane. Notice I didn't say he used to manage the place, because quite clearly he didn't. Worst I've ever seen.
So you know each other?
Know each other. I was his area manager for the best part of a year. He didn't mention that.
No, he didn't. I think you better fill us in with some of the details.
What, like what a prat he was?
Tell us about your working relationship. Did you get on at all?
Hardly. Mumford came with the fixtures and fittings when we acquired Jamaica Lane. I could see from the off he wasn't going to hack it under the new management. He was uncooperative, inflexible, just unimaginative. His production levels weren't bad, but he had no conception of the way the industry's changing. No feeling for the kind of service our customers are starting to demand.
I understand he was made redundant.
He chose that, rather than drop to section supervisor.
Isn't that constructive dismissal?
Believe me, Sergeant, we had more than enough to support an outright dismissal. I'll give you an example. Just after the takeover, we sent out a series of directives on revised operational strategy. Well, Mumford didn't like any of this. He had his own way of deciding what was practical and what was not. He'd fold the memos into paper aeroplanes and fly them off the overhead gantry and across the factory floor. If a memo reached the back wall, he'd action it. If not, it went in the bin. Now, you tell me. Well, is that the act of a sane person?
Well, I'd have to read the memo to answer that, wouldn't I, sir? Dave?
Yeah, to get back to what happened this morning, Mr. Swift. We've now got Montford's side of the story.
Oh, great.
Basically, he's saying that you provoked him. Says you smacked his arm away.
He's lying. I didn't even see his arm, let alone smack it away. Look, after all I've told you, is it likely that I'd be the one to bear the grudge?
So what did happen?
The first thing I remember was being grabbed by the front of my raincoat. I didn't recognise him at first. He was shouting something about how I ought to know him after what I'd done. I told him to get off as I called the station manager.
So what did you do?
He said he'd been waiting a long time for this moment, just wondering what he'd do if he ever came across me in the street. Then he let go with his fist. Right here. I'm telling you, this was no accident.
Yeah, no, of course, I've seen it all before, haven't I? Obsessive behaviour, personality changes, refusal to communicate.
Where was this then?
It's Gregory Peck, 12 O'Clock High, 1949.
What, a film?
Yeah. No, I'm serious. Look, Gregory Peck plays this autocratic commander of a broken-down bomber group in the Second World War. Very high on discipline. None of his men can stand him.
Remind you of anyone, George?
Didn't have a bald head, did he?
Go on, so what happens next?
Well, it's a bit of a mixed ending, really. All goes very well for the bomber group, but the strain and isolation of it all sends Gregory Peck completely up his trolley. He just sits in a chair all day, staring out the window, waiting for the planes to come back.
Thank you, Dr. Hollis. Well, that's good enough for me. Bet it's something knocked up for police review. Bald-headed bastard finally loses marbles.
Polly, keep an eye on things there, will you? I'm going to have a word with Mr. Cato.
Will do, Sarge.
As PC Quinnan says, Mr. Swift's account was very different. And given that you failed to tell us about your past history with him, I'm inclined to believe his version.
There was no provocation, was there, Brian? You had an old score to settle. You saw your chance and you took it, didn't you?
It's not how it was.
Well, what made you do it? Was there something he said?
How are the mighty fallen?
Sorry, can you speak up, please?
He said, how are the mighty fallen?
Is that all?
All? How do you think it felt hearing that? He's the bloke who took my job away.
And you still want to apologise to him?
Well, if it'll mean he doesn't press charges, what choice do I have?
I appreciate what you're saying, Marion, but I'm afraid this is not negotiable. A prisoner's detention has to be reviewed by an inspector after 6 hours in custody. Now, as Inspector Monroe has been delayed at the court, it's got to be Mr. Cato.
Well, I'll see what he says.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sir. He's made an entry.
Thank you. Review delayed due to the unavailability of the inspector.
I told you he was a liar. What will he get for something like this?
Well, that depends on you, sir.
Me?
Mr. Mumford's asked us to tell you that he deeply regrets the incident and that he'd like the opportunity to apologise.
Yes, I'm sure he would. But that doesn't change anything. Why should he be allowed to get away with it?
Well, that's for you to decide, sir. Obviously, one can't condone violence, but the assault wasn't very serious, and we're fairly sure he won't do it again.
What are you suggesting?
Well, just it'd save a lot of time and taxpayers' money if you were to accept the apology and leave it with us to sort out.
A caution? You are joking. Look at this! What about my raincoat?
Well, I'm sure he'll pay for the dry cleaning.
No. No, he's got to be punished.
Really, sir? What for? Throwing a stupid punch? Or making paper aeroplanes?
You don't seem to have...
Look, Mr. Swift, he's 56 years old. His career is over. A conviction for assault could mean he'd never find permanent work again. Anyway, it's up to you.
Good, well, thank God that's over. Everything all right here, Bob?
Yes, sir. You're just in time for the custody review.
Didn't you take it to Mr. Cato?
I did, but he wouldn't see me, sir. He's got his phone on divert. He's not seeing anyone.
Oh? I must have something important on.
I don't think so, sir.
What is it?
Could we have a word in your office, sir?
Spit it out, Bob. What's the problem?
I've just spoken with Marion. Apparently Mr. Cato had a bit of a knockback on a job application. A letter came through this morning, and since then he hasn't been the same. With respect, sir, I think a sympathetic ear would be appreciated.
Certainly sounds that way. How many people know about this?
About the letter? You, Matt and myself. Of course, there's one or two daft rumours floating around the canteen.
Well, that's to be expected. Oh, you won't appreciate a direct approach. I'll have to think of something else.
Smarmy git. Should have punched him myself.
Oh, well, never mind. All Mumford's got to do is apologise and he's home and dry with a caution.
That's justice for you.
Dave, what's this about Cato having a nervous breakdown?
You what?
Yeah. They had a useful saying during the war. Careless talk costs lives. Think about it, Steve.
Yes, sir, I'm sorry to interrupt you again. Inspector Monroe's outside. He wants to discuss performance indicators. Yes, sir, performance indicators.
What did he say?
Nothing I'd care to repeat.
I must say, sir, it's very good of you to make time for this. Philip's morale could certainly do with a shot in the arm.
Well, it's all Derek. It's easy to forget that people are our most precious resource.
Yes, sometimes to our cost.
Well, Philip may not be a high flyer, but his experience at the sharp end makes him invaluable. We can't afford to lose people like that.
It's refreshing to hear those sentiments expressed, sir.
Well, somebody has to mark time. Give the graduate entry time to get up to speed.
He's agreed to it.
He wasn't crazy about the idea. Thought my advice, keep it brief.
Right, Brian. You've admitted the offence, but subject to an apology. Mr. Swift is going to leave the matter with us.
Thank you.
Well, don't thank me. It wasn't my idea.
There is one condition. Mr. Swift's raincoat will need dry cleaning. I said you'd be happy to pick up the bill.
Yeah, OK. I just want to forget the whole business.
Yeah, well, we can forget it, all right. As soon as we've heard you admit what a fool you've been.
Yeah, all right, sir. Brian?
Not making excuses now, but I don't think you actually realise what that job meant to me. It was everything. Can you understand that? Bought me my first car, put my kids through university, even paid off the mortgage. I was proud of what I did. So were my family.
Look, can we get on with this? I don't have all day.
You should slow down a bit, Michael. Make some time for people.
I generally give people what I think they're worth.
Like that 3-line reference you gave me when I left.
I think we're wasting our time.
Brian, this was your idea.
I just want him to hear me out first. You know, Jamaica Lane was a big part of my life. Made me feel I was somebody. You spoiled that. You blew me out because I had 30 years' experience and all you had was some poxy book on corporate strategy. And now you expect me to say I'm sorry.
Is that really all you've got to say to me?
Brian, you won't get another chance.
I know that. Life's too short for regrets. Yes, I punched him. Do you know what? He deserved it. Sometimes people do, you know. Given the same situation, I hope I'd have enough self-respect to do the same thing again. Now, you can take me back to the cell.
I want him charged. Do you hear me? I want him charged.
Dave, front office.
Oh, Mr. Brownlow. Sir.
Is Mr. Cato in now?
Yes, sir. He's not moved from his office all day. I've got a pad full of messages for him.
Well, tea for 3, please.
Biscuits?
Only if they're handy.
Right, in you go. Why'd you do it?
Why didn't I do it a year ago?
You know what I mean. You can't afford a conviction.
Oh, I don't know. Taken all round, I'd say that was a small price to pay.
Could you spare a couple of minutes, Phil?
Not really, Derek. I just came to give you this, but I suppose it's more fitting you have it now, sir.
Is this what I think it is? I came over here today, Philip, to help you review your options.
There's nothing left to discuss, is there, sir? Not after the last annual report you gave me.
I must say I'm disappointed, Philip. I thought at least you'd hear what I had to say.
I think so, sir. I think there's been enough talk already. I think it's time to go. Nice working with you, Derek.
Look, straight up, it was 12 o'clock night. Gary Merrill got the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor.
Excuse me. Actually, it was Dean Jagger got the Oscar, Reg. Accurate as ever, I see.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Sorry about the interview earlier, Matthew.
That's okay, sir.
You got a good report. But I must warn you not to rely too much on other people's opinions of you. We both know how unreliable the system can be.
Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, Bob. Thanks.
Sometimes we can become so bound up in our work that we fail to notice what's ahead until it's too late. I was informed at my last appraisal interview that there would be no place in the new management hierarchy for old-style thief-takers unless they learn to swim with the tide of change. Having once again knocked upon the door of advancement and found it closed to the likes of myself, I feel I now have no alternative but to tender my resignation. I trust you will know what to do with it. Yours respectfully.
Well, it's a pity he didn't show that sense of humour before. I'd have gone in his favour.
Yeah, he has a point, though, sir, about not realising how late it is. He didn't even get an interview for that job.
Come on, Derek. Let's not rehearse those old arguments again.
No, sir, just reminding myself to keep an eye on the clock in future.